Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the streets 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. In the headlines, man stabbed to death in Cocorit. Body found in Matura. Student among 2 shot in Tobago, and internationally, Europe braces for surge in Delta variant. And now the news in detail. A 23-year-old man was stabbed to death this morning. The deceased has been identified as Shaddai Simon of Waterhole Road, Cocorit. Reports state that at about 2:15 a.m., residents of the area heard a loud commotion and notified the police. When officers arrived, they found Simon's body lying on a track off the road. He appeared to have 2 wounds to his neck. And police are investigating the death of 36-year-old Clint Tannis. Tannis of La Cara Gardens, Matura, was found dead at about 10:55 a.m. yesterday at his home. Residents of the area told police that the night prior they heard explosions. Upon making checks the following morning, they observed a liquid pouring out from the front door of his home and called out to him. After getting no response, the police were notified. When officers arrived and opened the door, they observed Tannis's body. He had wounds to his head and the right side of his chest. 3 spent shells were found at the scene. And in Tobago, a Form 4 student was among 2 people shot on Tuesday afternoon. The incident took place at about 1:15 p.m. in Lekote village. The victims, a 17-year-old boy and a 32-year-old man, told police that they were both within the vicinity of a mini-mart along with other people when a white Nissan Tida vehicle pulled up alongside them. The suspect, who was dressed in a camouflage jersey, exited the vehicle armed with a firearm. He opened fire at the group and then returned to the vehicle which he used to flee the scene. The teenager and the 32-year-old were both shot in the incident. The older man was shot to his left knee and left thigh, while the 17-year-old was shot to his left foot and left hip. 8 spent 9mm shells were found by officers. Internationally, German Chancellor Angela Merkel has warned that Europe is on thin ice as the Delta variant of COVID spreads on the continent. Her warning came as EU health officials said the variant would account for 90% of the bloc's cases by late August. The spread could disrupt plans for lifting restrictions during the summer. The Alpha variant, first discovered in the UK, hit Europe hard early this year, and Delta, now dominant in the UK, is thought 40 to 60% more transmissible. The European Centre for Disease Prevention and Control said on Wednesday that the spread of the Delta variant showed the importance of speeding up vaccinations in Europe, as preliminary data shows that it can also infect individuals that have received only 1 dose of the currently available vaccines. 2 doses offered high protection against the Delta variant. And that was the 4 p.m. news on the street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines: man stabbed to death in Cocorit. Body found in Matura. Student among 2 shot in Tobago, and internationally, Europe braces for surge in Delta variant. Stay tuned to the streets 919 FM. I am Vanessa Thomas. To enjoy your afternoon and be safe, Aisha Wells, she's up next.